If you're over 60 and forgetting names, please listen closely, because what many people call just getting older may not be aging at all. In the next 10 minutes, I'm going to show you a simple vitamin deficiency that can quietly steal memory, energy, balance, and clear thinking. And the surprising part is this: it can happen even if you eat pretty well. Maybe you walk into a room and forget why you came in. Maybe you lose your train of thought mid-sentence. Maybe you look at a familiar face and the name just will not come. And deep down, that scares you a little, because nobody wants to feel like their mind is slipping away. What I'm sharing today is not a miracle cure. It is something much more useful. It is the truth about vitamin B12, why seniors often run low, and what you can do starting this week. If you have been feeling forgetful lately, I want you to know something. You are not foolish, you are not lazy, and you are not alone. Memory changes can touch every part of life. They make you double-check the stove. They make you write down things you used to remember easily. They can make you feel less confident around your own family. And sometimes, the hardest part is not the forgetting. It is the quiet fear behind it. Most Americans who grew up in the 1950s, 60s, and 70s remember a different kind of health advice. There was a time when your family doctor knew your name. Your mother reminded you to eat liver, eggs, milk, and real food. Your grandmother might not have said B12, but she knew certain foods gave people strength. Back then, people talked about building the blood and feeding the nerves. They may not have known the science, but they understood the wisdom. Here is what most people were never told. After 60, your body may not absorb B12 like it used to. And when B12 drops, the brain can be one of the first places to feel it. The nutrient we are talking about is vitamin B12. Think of B12 as one of your body's nerve vitamins. It helps keep your nerves protected. It helps your body make healthy blood cells, and it helps your brain send clean signals. But here is the catch. You can eat B12 and still not absorb enough of it. That is especially true after age 60. Imagine your brain like an old telephone switchboard. Every wire has to be covered properly. Every signal has to travel clearly. Vitamin B12 helps protect those wires. When B12 runs low, the signals can get fuzzy. Your memory may feel slower. Your balance may feel off. Your energy may drop for no clear reason. It is like trying to hear a phone call through static. Here is why this happens. B12 is found mostly in animal foods like fish, eggs, dairy, beef, and poultry. But your body needs something called intrinsic factor to absorb it. Intrinsic factor is made in your stomach. It acts like a helper that carries B12 into your body. As we get older, the stomach often makes less acid. Some people also make less intrinsic factor. Many seniors also take acid reducers for heartburn. Some take metformin for blood sugar. Both can affect B12 levels over time. So imagine eating the right food, but your body cannot unlock the vitamin. That is why this problem can stay hidden for years. You may not notice it at first. Then little things begin to change. You feel more tired. Your feet may tingle. Your balance may not feel as steady. You forget words you used to know. And because these symptoms come slowly, many people blame age. But sometimes the body is not failing. Emphasis. It is asking for something it is missing. The practical solution begins with one simple step. Ask your doctor for a vitamin B12 blood test. If your level is borderline, ask about a methylmalonic acid test too. That test can show whether your body is truly short on usable B12. Now, food still matters. Add B12, rich foods 3 to 4 times each week. Good choices include eggs, salmon, sardines, tuna, plain yogurt, milk, beef, and chicken. If you use a supplement, look for vitamin B12 as methylcobalamin or cyanocobalamin. Many adults use 500 to 1,000 micrograms daily. Some doctors recommend higher doses when deficiency is confirmed. A basic bottle often costs under $15 at a grocery store or pharmacy. Choose a simple tablet or dissolving lozenge. Avoid fancy blends with huge ingredient lists. And please remember this: if you already have numbness, balance trouble, confusion, or serious memory changes, do not treat it alone. Talk to your doctor promptly. B12 deficiency can be helped, but waiting too long can make nerve problems harder to reverse. This is not strange or fringe knowledge. Doctors have known for decades that B12 deficiency can affect the nerves, blood, and brain. Older generations also respected B12-rich foods without knowing the name. They ate eggs for breakfast. They used bone broths. They served fish on Fridays. They did not fear simple, nourishing animal foods the way modern diet trends sometimes do. What we lost was not just a food habit. We lost the habit of asking, "What is my body missing?" I want to tell you about a woman named Dorothy. Dorothy lived in a small town outside Springfield, Missouri. She was 76, sharp as a tack most of her life, and famous for never forgetting a birthday. Her kitchen always smelled like coffee, toast, and cinnamon. Every morning she sat by the window with her little paper calendar. She wrote down church events, family visits, and grocery reminders. But one winter, her daughter noticed something. Dorothy started missing appointments. She asked the same question 3 times. She stopped driving to the store because she felt foggy. The family feared the worst, but her doctor ran blood work and found her B12 was low. Dorothy began treatment under her doctor's care. She added eggs, yogurt, and fish back into her week. She took B12 the way she was told. It did not change overnight. But over the next few months, her daughter said the light came back into her eyes. Dorothy still used her calendar, but she was laughing again, cooking again, calling people by name again. And the remarkable thing is this: this is not ancient history. This is not out of reach. This is something you can start reclaiming today. Now, here is the second part most people miss. B12 does not work alone. Your brain also needs folate, protein, and healthy stomach function. That means the best plan is not just swallowing a pill and forgetting everything else. Start your morning with real protein. Try 2 eggs, Greek yogurt, or a small piece of fish from dinner leftovers. Protein helps steady your blood sugar. B vitamins help your nerves. Together, they give the brain better fuel. Also, do not ignore heartburn medicine. If you have taken acid reducers for months or years, ask your doctor whether B12 testing makes sense for you. Most people never know this second part, and it makes all the difference. I know what you might be thinking right now. This sounds too simple. But simple does not mean weak. Some of the best health wisdom our grandparents had was simple, steady, and repeated every day. You may also think, "My doctor never told me this." That does not mean your doctor failed you. Doctors are often focused on treating urgent problems. Prevention sometimes gets missed unless we ask the right questions. And maybe you are thinking, "I have tried natural things before." I understand that disappointment. The difference here is testing, timing, and using the right form for the right reason. Step 1. Call your doctor this week and request a vitamin B12 test, especially if you have memory fog, tingling feet, balance issues, or unusual fatigue. Step 2. Tomorrow morning, eat one B12 rich breakfast. Choose 2 eggs, plain yogurt, milk, or leftover salmon. Give your brain real fuel early in the day. Step 3. Check your medicine cabinet today for long-term acid reducers or metformin. Ask your doctor or pharmacist whether they can affect B12 levels. Step 4. In the next 10 minutes, write this sentence on a sticky note. Memory changes deserve a B12 check. Put it on your fridge where you will see it. What we covered today is just one piece of a much larger picture. There are many old-fashioned, practical health lessons that families use to pass down naturally. Now, if today's video resonated with you, I want to tell you about something I put together specifically for people like you. It's called the Heritage Healers Home Remedy Bible, and it's a simple, plain English guide that covers home remedies inspired by the kind of wisdom American grandmothers used to keep in their kitchens, gardens, and family notebooks. I wrote it because I believe this kind of knowledge belongs in every American home, not locked away in medical journals that nobody reads. You can find it linked in the description below. It is not expensive, it is not complicated, and it is written exactly the way I talk to you in these videos, warm, simple, and honest. Now, let's bring this back to what matters most. Imagine waking up and feeling a little clearer. Imagine walking into a room and remembering why you came in. Imagine having more confidence in your own mind again. That is not a small thing. It means independence. It means dignity. It means being present for the people you love. In America, we have always believed in taking care of family. We share what helps. So if you have someone in your life, a spouse, a sibling, a dear friend, who is scared by memory changes, please share this video with them today. Not because I asked you to, but because that is what we do for the people we love. We share what helps. God bless you, and I will see you in the next one.